Hey guys, so today I have a Monster High collection update video, and I recently acquired the Cupid doll, which you probably saw in one of my hauls, and my sister actually texted me a picture of it at a Walmart store in Alabama, so I had to run over there and get it, even though I was like 30 minutes away, I know. And then I got this new, they have the new series, which is like the Skultimate Roller Maze with some of the girls, and I got the Operetta, Laguna Blue, and Frankenstein. Operetta is actually probably one of my favorites of this series right now, but I'll go ahead and start. Alright guys, so here are the recent acquisitions. As I said, I had the Cupid doll recently, and I know I'm very late in getting that one, but she was really hard to find. And then I recently saw on the shelves there were these Skultimate Roller Maze Dolls. The other one that I'm missing is Ghoulia Yelps, but I haven't gotten her yet. There were a lot on the shelves, so I thought I'd pick these ones up because they were only one of each. So I guess I'll get started with this one. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of reviews on the Cupid doll, but I'll go ahead anyway. She came out around February, but I couldn't find her at any Walmart stores, and my sister finally texted me a picture of it, so at a store near her, so I went and got that one for myself and Olivia. So it says Draculaura Sweet 1600th. It's for the birthday party, and it says relationship off target. Let my love advice help with your aim. It says taking your questions daily on your local Monster High station. Sorry. And it says love doesn't have to be scary. And then so she has a white, pink, and black dress. It cinches in at the waist and it falls over the shoulders. It has kind of like a pink sparkly tube top underneath, and then it looks like it's dripping black down. And then there's this kind of like ombre skirt that turns from white to fades from white to pink, and then her legs also fade from white to gray to black, as you can see, and there's kind of like a pattern on them with like hearts and stuff. And then her shoes are platform high heels that have a little strap and stuff like that, and I think it says like it has a bow and arrow. I don't think you guys can really see it. And then her wings are skeletal, and then her hair it's kind of like a light and then also a dark pink. And then it goes into a heart bow, I guess, and then she's holding a little arrow. And then her purse is a little heart, and it has kind of like a little design on it with kind of like an arrow that turns into a heart. And then the back says, dating can be a mystery, but fortunately for the students of Monster High, they have aligned into the ultimate go-to ghoul who knows the answer to every, well, almost every relationship riddle. Perhaps you've heard of her? Her name is Cupid. Okay, she's actually not the Cupid. He only works with normies. But she is his daughter and knows a thing or 1,000 about monster relationships. She doesn't flit around randomly launching arrows, even though she keeps a quiver handy just in case of emergencies. She takes calls on a radio show that is broadcast daily from a station in the catacombs. So next time you're at Monster High, tune in and give a listen as she tries to assure her fellow students that love doesn't have to be scary. And it says, say Cupid, daughter of Eros. And there is Frankenstein, Draculaura, Claudine Wolf, and Cloud Wolf. So that is hers. Here is the Skultimate Roller Maze of Laguna Blue. She has a helmet, of course, I guess for safety reasons, and it has a little fin accent on top. Her roller skates have neon yellow and red wheels, and neon colors there, and again, I guess. And her shoes kind of look like fishtails with black fins, and then she's wearing green kneecaps with skulls on them, like the Monster High skull. And then her she has a dress on that has spaghetti straps, and there's fish patterns, I guess, and then there's a little strip on the bottom where her skirt is at, and then her hair is in these little pom-poms, if you can see it, and she has blonde hair but with green and kind of like turquoise streaks. And then her eyebrows are brown, and then she has kind of like a green murky colored eye color, and she has turquoise eyeshadow with yellow in the crease below the brow bone. And then she has blue freckles with kind of like a coral red lipstick. This one's my favorite of the series here. Of course, Skultimate Roller Maze, and it's Operetta, the daughter of the Phantom of the Opera. I always like her cartoon. Her face is a little bit different now. I think they changed the head mold. And her face is a little bit more oval now instead of heart-shaped. And her features are a little bit softer as well. So she has the mole underneath her lip, her bottom lip. Her eyes are a little bit gray. And then she has kind of like a green, shadowy eyeshadow with yellow on the brown bow. And she has brown eyebrows. And then her hair is, sorry, she's in the box, of course, so the light's reflecting, is kind of like a bittersweet red with black and green streaks. And then she has kind of like a rockabilly dress that has like black collars, and then it goes down with kind of like pink and black polka dots. And then those little circles are like records. And then her tattoos look a little bit different, and the scar on her face isn't so prominent. And then her helmet has like music notation and symbols on them, and then that's where her mask is going to be now. The other one, it seems a little bit fainted or melted onto her face. And then she has kind of like retro roller skates, and those are red and green wheels and with a pink purple accent. And here's the difference between, I guess I'll put it right here. So you can see her face was a little bit heart-shaped. This is the original one. Her mask seems to be melted onto her face, and then her tattoos were a little bit darker back then, and they're a little bit lighter now. But yeah, and now her nose is a little bit narrower, and her nose was a little bit upturned here. So you can see the difference. I'll include pictures. And here is the Frankenstein Skultimate Roller Maze. They all have the knee pads with the skulls on them, and hers, I guess she has kind of like teal turquoise rollerblades with green and yellow wheels. And then her helmet is smooth, but then it has a lightning bolt that goes there. And then her hair is kind of silver and white with black and green streaks. And her eyes are blue, but then they have pink accents. And she has kind of like green eyeshadow with pink in the crease. And her eyebrows a little bit more lighter brown than the other ones. And then her dress is black background with green, pink, and blue. Those are like, I forget what they're called, bolts. And yeah, so, and they're barefoot. Those are the dolls. Alright, so here's the rest of the collection. Again, I always do an overview. I'll just go ahead and go around. That's my sister's Barbie. I need to get back to her because I found it in my stuff. That's my Barbie collection. Anyway, those are the creative monsters. I didn't know what else to do with them, but leave them in the boxes. That's the Rugrats Happy Meal toy. Down there, it's more Happy Meals, like Live Dolls and Barbies and stuff. Those are Lala Loopsies on that shelf. I'm running out of room. Anyway, that's not all of them. I have other Frankensteins, and I think that's 56 dolls now. So thanks for watching.